Pays off right here, right here. You ready? Let's go to work.
Here we go. We are underway. Fight number 2. The youngster from Reno, Payton Talbott in the red trunks, Reyes Cortez Jr. in the blue.
Remember, after our Tracy, we have our raise. What's your chain?
Talbott catches the kick. Trying to find their distance, and Cortez Jr. does right away.
Yeah, Cortez Jr. is going to make him pay, you know, if he keeps his hands low. I mean, Payton Talbott, a very slick style of striking, but he does tend to keep those hands a little low. And Cortez, I think, is going to try to capitalize on that.
Yeah, in his corner, Cortez's corner says head's going to be there all day, just recognizing that that's what he does. Talbott's a very exciting fighter, but sometimes that can really haunt you, that you stalk people. You have a good chin. Well, you have a good chin until you don't. You never know when that day is going to come. So you've got to have it as a weapon in your back pocket, but you never want to rely on that. You always want to try to have good defense because shots are going to get through no matter what. You don't want to rely on a good chin. But when Talbott lands, he does damage. He's slick, he's durable, he's got great cardio. We've seen him get worn out in fights and come back.
Yeah, he's deceptively powerful. I remember one of his videos, I mean, he sat a guy down with just a jab. He's got power in both hands.
Yeah, it is evident that when Cortez Jr. lands, you feel it. Heavy leg kick there from Talbott.
He is the taller fighter. That's not a terrible game plan to maybe see what you can do from the outside to set up those hands. Use your leg kicks a bit. Use that reach. Because so far, if you crash in that distance on Cortez Jr., you're eating some shots. You're eating some fast combos so far.
Cortez Jr. really working on that front leg at Talbott.
Oh, good left hook there from Cortez.
Yeah, Payton Talbott's got to be careful about finding him in a linear way. I mean, he's kind of sort of coming in a straight line, and Cortez Jr. is reading that and finding these opportunities to lock up like he is now with this body lock. Oh, beautiful trip.
Talbott able to get back to his feet. Little foot stomp there from Cortez Jr.
This is good work, I believe, for Cortez to mix it up, right? He's landed. Oh, nice shot off the break.
Lands that elbow.
But yet again, there's Talbott still standing here, throwing punches back. We've seen him lose a round. We've seen him come back later and then finish the fight.
Yeah, that's the thing about his record is, although he's undefeated and he has looked very good in his fights, he has faced adversity and come back from it in every single instance. So when I said he was a guy who'd been here trial by fire, that's what I meant. Even though he's won everything, he's had rough moments.
And that stands out to me when I'm researching, especially on the Contender Series, right? Or guys making their debut in the UFC. I look at, have they all been clean? Have you had the clean slate?
Yeah.
Because that's all great, but that's not how it's going to go here, and it's certainly not how it's going to go in the UFC. So I'd like to see guys get tested. And guess what? So is Cortez. When he faced Christian Rodriguez, he was in a dogfight the entire fight.
Oh! Lands a right hand, does Cortez, and then a low kick there. Talbot fires right back.
Talbott's got this methodical style that I think really frustrates these guys. And I think what else frustrates them is they hit him with these bombs.
And it does no damage.
Nothing changes either.
His facial expression, nothing.
He's so composed in every instance, whether he's ahead in the fight and he just landed a big shot, you're not going to read it on his face. Same thing when the tables are turned and he's in a bad spot. He's just sort of one note the whole time. And that really helps with your energy systems, too.
Yeah, to stay even keeled, to stay on one level and not get too excited. It's important, and he's very cerebral, very calm in there the way he fights. Always moving forward. There he goes, right back on you.
Just over 30 seconds to go here in our first round of our second fight of the evening. Payton Talbott, just 24 years old, trying to fight the takedown here. Listen, 5 pro fights, 5 amateur fights. Doesn't come in here with a ton of mixed martial arts experience. Picked it up while he was in college in Reno.
Nice elbow there from Cortez Jr.
He likes to fire those off on the break as we have 5 seconds to go here. Lands that jab.
Stop.
Good
round
fight.
2, man. Let's go to work.
All right, round 2 underway. And I think the most interesting thing, as Talbott eats a right and then goes to the ground.
I like this. Cortez coming out very aggressive in round 2.
He read that Talbott is pretty lead leg heavy, especially when he comes forward like this. He doesn't really carry his base underneath him when he starts to land those shots. And Cortez, those leg kicks are going to be there. Nice combination, though, from Talbott.
Let's not forget that Reyes Cortez Jr. was on the Contender Series 2 years ago, and fighters that come back the second time around more often than not get the contract. The experience helps.
Head position on this side.
Talked about that fight the first time around with Christian Rodriguez. Cortez been training a little bit with him. Rodriguez, of course, has had success in the UFC.
Talbot stalking here, nice right dig to the body.
There's Talbot.
Yeah, he's
stringing them together.
He's starting to string them together, like you said, Lars, starting to turn it up, and he's landing with more success here in the second. And it's that damn durability. It's that non-stop pressure that he brings to the octagon. He's always right there.
Working behind that jab, he's actually landed more significant strikes, has Talbot, than Cortez Jr.
Yeah, he's looking sharp, and he always looks fresh. In all of his fights, even in the 3rd round, he's still looking for the finish, and he gets him. Oh, good body kick there. This might be a nice change of pace here from Cortez, but again, Talbot pops right back up.
He's incredibly hard to keep down. He's been in these spots before in other fights where you think, okay, he's a strong striker, let's just grapple him. It's very, very hard to keep down. Looking for that underhook here is Talbot. Frames
off
off
the fence. Almost to the midway point here of the 2nd round of our 2nd fight of the night.
You know, early on in the Contender, I think we saw a lot more big finishes and things like that. And you know what, though? I think it speaks to the caliber of talent that we are getting coming through this show now, where these guys are extremely competitive. I mean, you're watching a UFC-level fight right now between these 2 guys.
Left hook, followed by an uppercut.
Oh, man.
Talbot's landing.
Yeah, he is, Dan. He's turning it on strong here in the 2nd. Again, not breathing heavy at all. He's at the pace that he wants to be fighting at.
Yeah, shaking his head at him,
slick.
too.
Yeah, he's starting to find his flow as Talbot.
Oh, beautiful uppercut there from Talbot.
Yeah, it looked like Cortez Jr. kind of slipped at the same time. Continues to fire that jab that's been really effective for Talbot.
Don't let him recover, Payton.
Yeah, the lead hand of Talbot is really setting everything up now.
Don't let him recover, Payton.
You're right, Laura. He has found that flow state now. And he seems to me that he's a fighter that once he does that, you're in a lot of trouble. And
like that. Like that.
He might end up knocking himself out.
It worked out. It worked out.
Oh, it's that little left hook. He's landing it over and over again. He's talking now.
Yeah, he's having fun. Young Buck has it going.
Dan, you talked about how he likes to think of a fight as a conversation, right? You talked about that earlier. I think he's sick of this conversation.
He's a very philosophical guy. His fighting is a form of communication. He lands another uppercut there. You can see blood coming from Cortez's mouth.
Don't let him recover.
He's a guy who does well late in fights, too. I mean, all of his finishes have been the 2nd or 3rd round, so I wouldn't call him a slow starter, but I would call him a late finisher for sure.
Yeah, 100%. No, you could probably call him a bit of a slow starter, right? He takes reads, he gets hit with shots. We've seen it with, oh my gosh.
Good takedown D there from Talbot.
I'm trying to help you. I don't know what you're trying to say.
Piotr Jan, same way. Comes out very methodical in the beginning of fights. And sometimes that can be a problem, right? As you see, as the more advanced the fighter that you start to face, championship competition, that can get away with you. Donald Cerrone was another guy that throughout the years, he would just always kind of seem to get hurt early in a fight. And then he was the one finishing you with a head kick later in the fight.
Talbott really putting on an impressive striking display here in the second round.
Good.
Slow your brain, sit down. Slow your brain, sit down. Slow your brain.
Round is underway. Cortez comes out with blood dripping from his face. Talbott looking for another big round here after a very impressive round 2. Likely 1-1 here, guys, after
I think
Cortez
so.
took the first round.
Close first, but I do think Cortez got that one.
However, the momentum is clear how it
Oh, yeah.
shifted in 2. We'll see if Cortez can get himself back in, because in that corner, he's looking very tired. He threw some big shots early in this fight. And again, we talked about how Talbott, oh, nice little sneaky body shot in there.
Yeah, Talbott is ooh, big takedown. But Talbott pops right back up to his feet as he has so many times tonight.
That's the thing about mat returns is you're pretty much putting a guy right on all fours, and if they're quick enough, they can build right back up.
And that's something that's drilled in the gym constantly, right? You
Yep.
do those return drills and just learn
Those
to
are
pop back up,
exhausting.
pop out. Oh, I used to hate it.
It's been a
Hate
minute,
it.
but yeah.
Significant amount of blood coming from that left eye of Cortez, but doesn't stop him from landing here in this exchange.
No, it's on the outside. It's a bad cut. We saw it in between rounds. It's significant. He's definitely going to need some stitches, but it should be off to the side enough where it might. Oh, but man, these shots that Talbott is starting to land.
Yeah, he's starting to mix it up, throw some elbows in there, some spinning kicks.
I mean, notice he doesn't wind up. That straight right, it's just
It's
all
there.
body. Just twists the hip.
Go get him. Go get him.
Oh, another big
That
1-2
right
from
hand.
Talbott. Look at him, continues to shake his head.
Oh.
And he's not even breathing hard. It's like he just
No.
walked back from getting a cup of coffee.
Hope he got me one.
You got your monster, buddy.
Oh, man, I like this kid. I really
Stop.
do.
Time. Right here.
Uh-oh. We looking at the cut?
Oh.
Yeah, I think they are.
No.
It's decently big. It doesn't seem to be
a-
bleeding too much, though,
It's a flesh wound.
says the guy who lost part of his lung.
Dr.
It's,
Ooh,
it's definitely significant.
that's pretty deep there, Dr.
Okay, here we go.
Felder.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got an opinion now.
Here we go, bud. Right here.
it can talk.
Time in. Here we go.
That was from our esteemed producer, Zach Candido, telling me that it can talk now. Give credit where
3 minutes
credit's
to
due.
go.
Now he knows, too, right? Now oh, my.
Oh, the body kick. Oh, no.
Time.
I thought that was to the body, but clearly not.
Oh. Man, it was really starting to spice up there, too.
I'm trying to think of the fight this past weekend where we saw.
Yeah.
I was just above it. I'm not buying it.
I feel like the shin hit the cup, though. If any amount of the foot hits the cup, it's considered.
Yeah. Let's
A
say
low
it this
blow?
way, Dan. It can jostle things. Do you know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
Take
enough.
your time.
Doesn't
man.
have to
Take your
go,
time.
split the uprights.
That's why I need you guys here so you can explain that kind of.
I am an expert on cup shots.
But it certainly wasn't super flush, right? So
No, it wasn't.
It does bring into question. It's just like, can I get a little breather here?
Sure. And
Perhaps.
for Talbott, who's clearly a momentum and a flow fighter, I mean, this
Yeah.
kind of breaks the flow a little bit. We'll see if he can find it back right away.
Can we see it again?
It was the Diego Lopez fight. Remember that one this weekend?
Yes.
And he caught it square, and he was looking at the replay and realized how bad it was. And you could almost see his face go, "Oh wow, that was bad." Hit like the side of the leg and then up.
That angle doesn't look as bad, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
No,
Or like that- like that-
Just watch when you're coming. Make sure you get up high.
That
Yeah,
Jake
definitely
Matthews,
makes
If
Darius
you,
Darius
sense.
Flowers fight.
jiggle the
where-
giblets whatsoever, it counts.
And listen,
Did somebody give you that, or did you come up with
No,
that? on
I
your
came
own?
up with
was
that
good.
on my own.
here's a new angle.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
giblets.
Yep.
Come on.
Okay, fair. Fair.
Cortez Jr., I apologize for putting
My
the
bad.
question.
My bad.
Actually, I blame Dan.
It's all my fault.
That cut is...
Yeah, it's going to need a few stitches afterwards.
This is smart for
Yes.
Cortez Jr., though. I mean, if you're
He ate.
listen, you ate a nut shot and you're tired, so take a minute.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah, get up more, cry and see what you think. Take the time.
So
Yeah, you know-
apparently, Cortez's family is very smart because they are screaming at him in Spanish to take the full 5 minutes.
Well,
Why would you? Why would
Yeah.
you not?
Reboot, right?
Yeah.
Get the cardio flowing again, but I do think that he needs to stand up. See how he's squatting like this?
Yep.
This is not a good recovery stance, right?
the
I know
blood
you're
in your
hurt.
legs.
I know you're hurt,
He just heard you.
but yeah, this is what you want to do.
you
Shake
go.
the legs out, walk around a little bit.
Jump around.
Especially if you're going to take the time to not only recover from the shot, which you're granted, okay? You're given 5 minutes because it truly does affect your performance to get hit in the nuts. Like, let's be honest. So take the time, and now this is a smarter approach for Cortez Jr. to get the blood flowing and recover much better here.
Get him kind of resettled. I'm always surprised we don't see more fighters take the full time. Why would
Well,
you
because
not?
you're
It's a
chomping at the
built-in.
bit to go punch that dude back in the face.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're in a fight, you're in a crowd. Because 10 seconds of waiting to these fighters feels like 5 minutes.
Your adrenaline starts doing really weird things too.
How you feeling?
It can be hard to kind of get that
Better?
feeling back as soon as you're back in the fight.
But at this point, I do think it's like, all right, I'm trying to get my gas tank back under me. I'm
Yeah, I
trying
mean,
to
for
take
Payton
this
Talbot,
recovery.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's just kind of standing over here, you know.
I don't know. I don't think much bothers that kid, to be honest.
That's a really good point, actually.
He's thinking about, what am I going to open up with right now?
He's a psychology major. He's over there having a session with himself.
He's thinking, all right.
Ready?
He's
All
thinking
right,
also
watch
what's
your
going
kicks
through
when
his
you're
head
in.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
here
he
we go.
knows his-
You ready?
He knows
ready?
it's,
Time in.
it's
Fight.
swaying to his side strongly in this fight.
All right, back in action now with 2:40 to go.
Nice work by Cortez Jr. to close the distance.
Yeah, take advantage of your time off. I mean,
Significant strikes here in round 3. Talbot has a significant advantage, 27 to make that 28-9.
but back on the pressure immediately. Great
Ooh.
takedown defense on
Beautiful.
display as well in this fight for Talbot.
Lands the knee.
And he's landing clean.
Takedown attempt by Cortez Jr. here. Talbot has set a new bantamweight record on the Contender Series for significant strikes
Wow.
landed with 130.
That's
Wow.
impressive.
Good. Hang on. Bring him straight again. Bring him back down. Angel, slide the knee. Nope, in front toward me. Now we go right. There you go. Lock up your hand.
Fareed
Lock your
Basharat,
hands.
by the way, had the previous record with 116 significant strikes.
Basharat brothers have certainly done well
Indeed.
since graduating.
1.5 to go here in the third and final round for Reyes Cortez Jr. and Payton Talbot. Cortez Jr. is going to need to make something happen here.
Yeah, big time. Because Talbot's striking is so, there's no tell. He's not winding up on any of this. The jab is straight down the middle. Then he mixes in beautiful things like that. Unearthed, like a head kick out of nowhere. We haven't seen him throw too much of it, but when he does, it's got mean intentions on everything. But it's slick, it's solid.
Talbot continues to stock and land. Under a minute to go.
Oh,
Inside the body. Inside leg. Inside leg.
Cortez Jr., the brother of Tracy Cortez, UFC flyweight, returning to the Contender Series for the second time in 2 years.
Talbot's so good at getting out of those spots. I mean, Cortez is able to put him on the fence, but every single time he's able to find the
Look at
underhook,
this.
frame off. The takedown, I mean,
on point.
on point, absolutely.
Great athleticism
And that's an
there.
improvement, I gotta say,
Yep.
because we've seen him get taken down in his, last 3 fights. I've seen it.
He gets back up, but you're right, he's been taken down, and in this fight, he's really done a tremendous job of not hitting the canvas.
And when he does, it's immediate.
Yep.
Immediately working his way back up.
Oh,
144 significant strikes has Dana White on his feet. An impressive performance from Payton Talbot. His family in the house. His mom is a plastic surgeon in the Reno area.
Oh, she can help Cortez Jr. afterwards.
I'm sure she would happily do that. Listen, the guy has 5 professional fights on the resume, look pretty darn good. You can see where there are areas for improvement, but what a performance from young Payton Talbott from Reno, Nevada.
Yeah, really impressive, Dan. I gotta say, I really enjoyed watching this kid, both these guys actually, in preparation for this. You saw Cortez Jr. definitely had his moments, but my goodness, as the fight went on, the strikes landed cleaner, they were sharper. Here's the flip. The kid is unorthodox, athletic, and just cerebral about his approach in the game. He's talking to him, but there's not even emotion behind whatever he was saying to Cortez. Look, just shaking his head, snaps that jab, big right hand over the top. I'm a fan.
And there's Dana again. 2 fights, 2 standing ovations.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Payton Talbott.
Yes, Nevada as a pretty big fighting hub.
All right, Nick, ready?
About an 8-hour drive north.
Lights
Near the capital. Near the capital, it's not the capital. This fight clock brought to you by Cuervo.
The kicks of Talbot are really show up to me, but the wrestling of Aguirre is what he says his focus is in this fight. Keep it grappling, and this guy will wear out, and then his striking won't be so threatening, is what Aguirre believes.
Well, he got the hands locked and scores the takedown in the first 30 seconds of action.
He's stingy with those hits. Let's go. Take those hits.
And if you watch past fights of Talbot, he knows guys are going to try to take him down. So guarantee he's been working on his takedown defense and getting away and escaping. And this is something he's going to be dealing with from the beginning of his career until the end, that guys are going to want to take him down and put him there because he's very athletic, very good in space, very good with his strikes. So they're going to try to put him on his butt and take all that away.
You see Aguirre trying to get a hold of that right arm of Talbot, and he's going to try to pull that in, almost chicken wing him, and then he can fold him down. Good job from Talbot to fight through that, but he's still got that arm trapped. Good job from Aguirre. Now he's able to flatten Talbot out.
On your toes, drive your hips in. When you're ready, come up over the top. Don't let him. Hey, square those hips up. Square those hips up. Drive your hips in. Take out over the top when you see it.
Way to listen to his corner there, Nick Aguirre, screaming at him to square his hips up to take that arm bar possibility away from Payton Talbot.
Keep those heels behind your head.
So what we're not seeing out of Talbot is him use his feet on the hips of Aguirre. So he can't get any space. Aguirre's able to just smush into him and keep him his back up against the fence and stay on the hand control. He's got to get his legs involved, meaning Talbot.
2 minutes in, all control time for Nick Aguirre. He's a college wrestler at the Division II level at McKendree University. Game plan executed well early.
Wait forward, Nick. Wait forward. Wait forward. You break them down. Yep, yep. Spiral, 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 spiral. Let's get him down to the hip if you can. Stay heavy.
He's just holding him. He's just holding. It's getting tired, buddy. Don't let him get that crossed in. Keep your chin down.
Let's get a return, Nick. Yeah, let's get those hips moving. Let's get those hips moving. Let's get those hips moving. Forward, 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 forward.
Trying to get that hook in so he can keep a hold of Talbot a little better here, because Talbot now doing a nice job working back up to his feet. He might slip out here. Good adjustment there from Aguirre. And those knees are there for him if he wants.
We've seen this position so much tonight. The trips are there for Aguirre. If he can get behind the heels of Talbot, trying to get his back to the fence. But realistically, this is a hand fighting battle and a knee position battle. Whoever gets the knee position and the hand position, whoever control the hands and this body lock wins this position here. And right now, Aguirre is doing a good job staying underneath the armpits of Talbot, which is keeping Talbot a step behind. Now Talbot got his elbow in between them, so now he's got a chance of getting out of here. Aguirre's a little bit high. Let's see if he can use this opportunity. Nope.
Nice work to use that across the body, setting up that body triangle to keep a hold of Talbot there. That was a good adjustment.
Yeah, because he was high.
Yeah.
So when you get high, that's what you want to do, is you want to adjust to either an arm bar, a triangle, or you get that body triangle, which he did an awesome job seeing that and attacking.
Now he's attacking the choke here.
He's got the chin
on
in
the
there.
face, yeah. Not fun, but Talbot's a tough dude. I'm pretty sure he's going to fight through that.
That's what's weird about all these chokes, especially as we saw a choke stopped earlier tonight. None of us can ever tell how tight it really is. As fighters, we just know, or refs, we just know, all right, that's in there. There's something there. We just don't know how tight it really is. So just got to watch the opponent and see what they do.
Because something else to consider when a choke is on like that is where is it in the round? Where is it in the fight? Is it the third round? Is it a minute left in the third round? Because those arms are blown up, full of blood, hard to squeeze. So even if it's all the way in the third round, that might be not as dangerous, not quite all the way in and fresh, and they're squeezing on your jaw.
And we saw earlier with Brito that choke got locked in so fast because the heart rate was already so high. So it goes both ways. The finishes are, you got to keep a lookout for them. They can come at any time when guys are breathing hard.
Talbot to his feet. 4.5 minutes of control time for Nick Aguirre in this first round. He was a 5-1 underdog to start the fight. 5 minutes later, it's a coin flip already. And a strong first round for slick Nick Aguirre. Round 2 coming.
Over here, Payton. Payton, over here.
Leon Edwards takes on former interim champ Colby Covington plus newly minted flyweight champ Alexandre Pantoja. Defends against Brandon Royval, UFC 296, December 16th, T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. You can purchase it now on ESPN Plus pay-per-view.
I love the pressure out of Talbot right off the bat. That's what he's got to do. That's how you pull shots out. You force the pressure, and then you're forcing the shots. And now he's being first. This is what Talbot had needed to do in the first round.
Yeah, get Aguirre on his back foot, backing up.
Yeah, now you're seeing that Aguirre doesn't even want to stand at all. So now Aguirre needs to get the respect back by landing some big shots to set up the takedown. He's got to let his hands go.
Talbot looking to sit back a distance and pick him apart. Southpaw stance, dates to the body. And he's wise to this takedown attempt with the sprawl.
Oh, nice job there.
Yeah, Aguirre
but
to
pulling
him up,
hard.
sink to his back.
Interesting. That just shows, like Dom said, that he definitely doesn't want any parts of standing and striking with Talbot.
That's what you see from that decision from Aguirre. It's not a fact, but you can see, like, he went for a shot, he just didn't want to get punched, and then he went to guard. He went to half guard.
Talbot landed some ground and pound as who says, I'll stay here.
Yeah, really good shots here from Talbot. Good defense as well. Now he's got even more separation to work.
Talbot's corner said he's tired from all that grappling in the first round. Let's pour on the pressure now that he's tired. And they could have been right. I mean, it's looking like Aguirre was like, man, don't come at me in this second round. And that second round, that's what it looked like.
Let me take a rest in this second.
And he's kind of recovering right here, to be honest. This is a recovery position right here for Aguirre. Even though he's losing the position war, he's not taking a lot of shots, he's not getting bloody, he's not getting elbowed. He can just grapple and kind of get his air back a little.
Best case was probably having Talbot go to his back like that and try to actually grapple with him. I mean, for Talbot, the best situation, he doesn't want to give Aguirre, get up.
Yeah, get up, separate.
Force him to be in that anxious position where he was obviously anxious when they're standing at distance.
I mean, that's what we would think because you got experience, but remember, Talbot's feeling these notions. He's getting these ideas together. Like, if he stands up and keeps space, does Aguirre just fold again? There we go. Let's see.
Halfway through round 2 as they return to the feet. A nice jab there from Aguirre and another.
There we go. Now he's striking.
Talbot is just so nonchalant in there, right?
And he made the adjustment.
Kick, dumps him, admires his work.
He's making the adjustment knowing, all right, this guy doesn't want to strike with me.
It was a good level change there from Aguirre.
Nice double, yep, he's got it.
Dom, you might have been right. I mean, he may have literally been just conserving energy when he got to take it down there. It was like, and Talbot gave him the opportunity by engaging.
Yep. See it a lot. I mean, that's experience too. He wasn't taking any damage in that bad position he was in, but he's still grappling. See if he can keep it like he did in the first round, the position.
Be careful, he's gonna try to throw you over. He's gonna try to tripod and throw you over.
He's high and using a lot of energy here. This is an exhausting position for Aguirre, more than it is for Talbot.
Ready your mat return when you can.
Don't be afraid to drop the mat return.
Ready your mat return when you can.
Hips up, hips
This
up.
Coach's Cam is brought to you by Cuervo as we listen in on the Nick Aguirre corner.
Yeah, let's attack
Ready to
the legs.
reset, head up. Be ready to reset, Nikki.
Stretch your legs, stretch your legs, stretch your legs, stretch your legs. Hey, stay behind that elbow. Stay behind that elbow. Stay behind that elbow. Get ready to come up, Nikki. Don't stay there. Get ready to come up. Let's go. Drive that left underhook. Left underhook.
Up. Feet to the ground and up. Feet to the ground and up.
Yep. Dig up. Hey, we need butterflies, baby. We need butterflies, Nikki. We need butterflies, dude. We need butterflies. Let's go.
And Aguirre working right in front of his corner. 60 seconds now in round 2.
Yeah, they're wanting butterflies because you got to get your feet involved in order to create space from the man trying to stuff your head into the fence. And so going for an omoplata, transition probably isn't what his corner wants because they want space from him.
Get under. Hey, you can also.
Yeah, Aguirre doing just enough, though, to stay out of the way of major damage here from Talbot.
That's more what it looks like to me, is he just staying away from damage, Aguirre.
Talbot starting to unload a little bit. Hammer fist gets through.
Yeah, when you go to a single like this and then you fall back to guard, that's trying to not get hit. That's trying to get out of, that's trying to get away from damage. He's holding on for dear life onto this single right here. Aguirre's not trying to get to his feet.
Come out the back door, dude.
Final 10 seconds. Eats an elbow from Talbot on the ground. And
big
another
shots.
one. Couple of big shots with impact. And they'll head to a third round. Welcome back. Big response from Payton Talbot. And look at this elbow just behind the ear. Legal shot. We show you that because it opened up a gnarly cut. That was, the blood was flowing between rounds from Nick Aguirre. Nice job by the cut man to stem it before round number 3, but Talbot now back up to a -800 favorite, kind of where he was to start the fight.
I love the, sorry, go ahead, Dom.
No, say it.
I just love the Aguirre's corner letting him know, hey, if you don't go for this, it's you that's going to hate yourself tomorrow. Nobody else is going to be disappointed. It's you that's going to be disappointed that you didn't leave it out there.
Whoa!
Talbot loves to do some flip stuff, man. We saw it in this Contender Series fight where he was defending the takedown, did a backflip to avoid it.
If you watch the beginning of the round, Talbot looked at Aguirre and just gave him the break signal. I'm breaking you. And Aguirre went and gave him a hug. Here we are. This is how it turns out. It's all a mental battle, and what I'm seeing is Aguirre has a mental battle that his coaches told him to dig into, and that's what lost him this fight.
That's it right there.
Payton Talbot, arm under the chin. Quick tap from Aguirre. Payton Talbot's on the map. Look out for this bantamweight prospect on the rise, still undefeated and in slow motion in victory. When he turned it on, he showed why he's got a lot of hype on his name.
We'll watch the beginning of the third round. They'll show it. He does the break symbol. And Aguirre comes out and goes, oh, yeah, let me give you a hug and a pat on the back, and then goes out there and gets rear naked choked pretty quickly. Let's take a look at this fight, see how it finished. Started with this body kick. Right here, went to the body kick, went to the left hook, went to the right straight, followed it up. And then there we are, straight to mount. Looking for the finish here. Aguirre, happy to get out of there, give his back up. Right there, gets the finish. Nice job by Talbot.
Corner going nuts as you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rear naked choke submission comes officially 58 seconds of round number 2. Your winner and still undefeated, Payton Talbot!
The next generation of that group, as is Payton Talbot.
Ready, fight.
This fight clock is brought to you by Jimmy John's. Talbot's in the black, Saaiman is in the green. And no slow start, at least in the first 10 seconds for Talbot.
Well, he knows, right? He knows we talked to him, and he's aware of that he tends to kind of let things get away from him. He's landing combos early here.
And you know Saaiman has the fighting style that'll bring it to him, so he better be ready from the jump.
And you see Saaiman is definitely a stance switcher. He will constantly just be rotating from southpaw to orthodox. Good body shot there.
Yeah, I think that one found a home. Both of these guys like to operate from either stance, so it's going to be really interesting to see them make adjustments to their weapons and defenses as they make reads and take inventory here early in the round. Oh, big 1-2 from Talbot.
Can't handle them.
So far, Payton Talbott doing a great job of getting after him. Oh, it's a good inside kick there from Saaiman.
Oh, right in the pocket, knee up the middle from Talbott.
Yes.
And another exchange. Talbott just big brothers him back to the fence. Saaiman landed, and Talbott wobbled him.
I mean, Talbott just looks like he's found his...
Oh my God, stepping knee. Talbott's starting to go off.
Good body shot.
To the body. Oh, still working the body. Put on the gas pedal.
That's not a slow start here. Oh my goodness, how is Saaiman still on his feet? Credit to him.
Saimon's so tough.
Another knee. Oh, that hurt the body.
Oh, and an elbow over the top.
Another belt.
Talbot starting to tee up. Wonder if Chris Tione might stop this one at any second.
He's still with it. Got to give him a chance here. He's still fighting.
No recovery, no recovery.
Oh man, tries for the roll.
Simon's bit of a desperation shot, but this might allow him a few seconds to sort of clear the cobwebs. I'm surprised he didn't hang on to Talbot and make that last longer.
Fingers.
That rear knee is a dangerous weapon for Payton Talbott so far in this fight.
Fingers.
Throwing a big left to Saaiman.
Timing, he's catching all of these kicks. Oh.
No telegraph, kick up top.
Everything he's landing is hurting him.
2 minutes to go in round one. Talbott almost wearing a bit of a smirk.
Yes.
Knee to the body. Heavy exchange once again. Saaiman still throwing back.
Oh, stiff jab. And where is Talbott moving? Forward, always. Look at this. Okay, just stalk you, stalk you.
Oh, that knee that they're showing right now, that was flush.
Right to the body. That second one really. Oh my goodness. Oh, beautiful back kick there from Saaiman. But Talbott just smiles it off.
Yeah, keeps pressing forward. Simon's got to find a way to mix in his level changes. Oh, that sounded low.
No, he doesn't want to stop.
Hold on. Take your time. Take your time, okay? You're good?
Yeah, he doesn't want to stop.
Sure? Yeah, that's time for Saaiman
yes,
to
100%.
recover.
Okay, keep him up. Time in, fight!
Payton Talbott is landing his strikes at a near 70% clip with a minute to go in round one.
Something to note on these low shots. Now, I don't at all think that Saaiman does it on purpose, but he's landed quite a few fouls in his early UFC career.
It is true.
I think it's just young energy, excited, throwing big shots, and sometimes the target gets away from you. But he's got to be mindful of that.
He's got to find something to get the respect of Payton Talbott is what he needs to do. And right now, I mean, Talbott's the one absolutely disrespecting the space of Saaiman pushing forward.
Oh, good body kick.
That's it. Here, keep him on his back. Around strong.
Another timed right knee from Payton Talbott. Credit to Cameron Saaiman, who was swinging for the duration, but a huge first round for Talbott.
Talbott was landing.
As we get started for round two, coming up after tonight's main event, don't miss a recap of all the action on the UFC.
Oh, he's down.
My goodness, Payton Talbott.
That's it.
Sat him down, and now he's hammering away.
If he survives this, I don't even, the kid's made it something different.
Now switches to the left.
Tione's got to be thinking about it.
Yeah,
and that'll do it. Still undefeated with a whole lot of style is Payton Talbott.
Payton Talbott is that guy.
For
he
real.
Is that guy. I mean, he just took out one of the nastiest prospects in this division in Cameron Saaiman and made it look easy. Let's take a look again. Cameron Saaiman doing his best to crash the distance, but it was just this perfectly timed small check hook from Payton Talbott. It's the precision, it's the timing, it's the placement. He did not have to wind that up. That is power from precision, and then the ground and pound, forcing the referee to call it. I mean, and take a look. I mean, the reaction. This is a small.
Comes to the official time, 21 seconds, round number 2. Referee Chris Tognoni puts a halt to the fight for your winner by TKO. He is still undefeated, Payton Talbott!
Takers out there.
Ready, here we go.
Taking on Payton Talbott, closing near minus 1,600. He's in black, Ghemmouri's in blue.
John, talking about those odds, I was like, I'm gonna bet 1,000 on the other guy. I didn't know who Payton Talbott was. I have this process where I watch the new guys on the day of the fight. By the time I was done, I immediately called. Oh! And I said, he is good. And look at that.
That'll do it. Payton Talbott, lighting him up in Vegas, the real deal.
That kid is as legit as they get. He might have broke his ankle right there, but he's so good. And
he's good.
You know, coming off of that Cameron Saaiman fight, we were talking about it during the walk-in.
That's what
Cameron Saaiman is legit, and that kid ran through Cameron Saaiman, just beat the brakes off of him. And now you see a performance like this that really justifies that 1,600 to 1 favorite.
I mean, the fight lasted 20 seconds.
And the way he looked, I mean, this kid is a real contender right away. 9 fights.
All right, let us take a look at tonight's blazing knockout moment brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
I mean, look at this. Little jab. Watch the right hand right down the middle. Boom. That's it. That's it. I mean, J.A. did it perfect, too. Jab, put that right on his chin. Drops Ghemmouri. Hey, look, Ghemmouri was mad at the way it worked out in the first fight. He ain't got nothing to worry about this time. This dude right here, Talbott, is the real deal. He put it, look at this, man. He's a guy with 9 fights. He is knocking people out in the UFC in 18 seconds. You know what, though? That you could have actually stopped it on the walk-off. What? I mean, that was tremendous.
Nearly landed the celebration. That is neither here nor...
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tognoni called us off to this contest at 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still undefeated, Payton Talbott.
As is always the case on pay-per-view, Jungle Boys in the building. Payton Talbott's here. Grateful to have you all with us for UFC 317. The fight clock is brought to you by Timex. The Timex on your wrist is a reminder that time belongs to you. Get yours today at Timex.com. Talbott is in black, Lima in yellow.
Now, Lima's very good, consistent, works hard, throws a lot out there. Talbott can finish you. That's one of the biggest things in regards to this fight. As long as Talbott can stay upright, he has an opportunity to end the night.
Good left-handed and knee by Lima early.
Talbott has serious knockout power and great timing, too. Just great athleticism. Knows how to put himself in the right positions. But I think when it comes to just the overall, the spectrum of skills, Lima has an advantage.
And it has not taken Lima long to find the range, DC.
Yeah, Lima's touching him up right now.
Talbott talked a lot in our fighter meeting about strength and conditioning, sort of making his body healthier for the weight class. He looks to have added some muscle mass.
He fights with the confidence of a knockout artist. Like, as he moves in, he's not worried about getting hit. He's worried about hitting you. Beautiful low kick by Talbott. You learn so much about a fighter when he bounces back from a big loss. I mean, he didn't take a lot of damage in that loss, but he got kind of humbled.
Yep. Well, a new credit card has entered the octagon. The Crypto.com Visa signature credit card is punching above its weight in the world of crypto. Learn more at Crypto.com/cards.
I think one thing very telling about Payton Talbott is that he was on the pay-per-view in Los Angeles, got beat, and he's back on the pay-per-view. That speaks to the interest that he garners from not only the fans, but the people that match these cards and make the events, that he gets an opportunity to be back here.
He got clinched, he avoided the takedown, and now they're up on the feet again.
Yeah.
Now he took
there.
it down.
Yep, he's got to get up.
He got up, look at this.
Nice balance by Talbot.
Yeah, and Lima's trying hard to get that takedown. Talbot with the Grammy roll.
Nice roll.
That was a beautiful Grammy roll there by Talbot. Talbot's got to chase the hip with his right hand. Yep, that's good by Talbot. Keep reaching across the hips. Now keep his knee on the ground. That's how you stop a guy from rolling.
Fantastic job by Talbot.
Great job by Payton Talbot there.
Tremendous improvement right there. Look at that. Now he's on top. Felipe Lima's in trouble here.
And how discouraging is that for Lima?
Right.
Because you have the idea that you're going to be able to take him down and control him there.
When you're a kid like Talbot that's so talented and so intelligent, you learn quickly. And you learn, especially from a humbling experience like that loss. Look out for his leg. Nice. Beautiful job right there getting out of that position by Talbot. And he finds himself on top. Nasty ground and pound by Talbot. Some excellent elbows landed by Payton Talbot.
And not only does that show he can defend, that takes something out of Felipe Lima.
Yes.
Because he may not have expected to be on the bottom much in this fight.
Right, and then seeing that Raoni Barcelos fight, he anticipated that fighter. When he's seeing he's a better fighter now.
Furious pace through 3.5 minutes. Little shoulder strike from Talbot in the clinch.
If you're Talbot though, are you breaking this space?
Oh,
that's a mistake there, right? Trying to get a takedown.
Yeah, he looked for that takedown there and got tripped up with his left leg.
But a minute left in the round, right? A round that he had taken control of. Now he's on his back. If he finishes the round here, he could lose this round. And that's based on a mistake made by Payton Talbot.
Well, let's see if he can get back up to his feet. That'll show us a lot if he can get back up to his feet from being flattened out on his back. One thing you did see, though, he kind of accepted the takedown.
Yeah.
Right? He went straight to his back instead of immediately treating that ground like it's hot lava, exploding. He's moving. He's moving. He's elevating with the butterflies. Oh, but he gave up his back.
On this position, earlier in the fight, he gave up his back, got to his feet. They hit a nice Grammy roll.
He's up again. Nicely done by Payton Talbot. He's showing great improvement.
Yes, he is.
Grappling. Great improvement. Look at that. Big elbow.
Lima corner wants him to maintain the position down the stretch of the round.
And Talbot looks pretty strong in those clinches. Lima's going to have to make a few little adjustments if he wants this fight to play out the way that he expected to.
So Megan's got an update for us on Jack.
Yes, quickly, according to the UFC medical team, he is stable. They are monitoring him backstage. They'll check on him in another 15 minutes or so. I'll give you guys updates as we get them from the UFC medical team.
All right, Payton Talbot and Felipe Lima, round 2. Both had some moments in round 1.
I like the footwork of Felipe Lima. A lot of angles, a lot of movement.
Coach, sorry, Joe. Just want to bring in Dean Thomas if I could. Dino, go ahead.
Oh!
That was a great combination by Lima. And Lima's doing great on his feet, so I think it's important to recognize what the coach said to Lima in the corner. He said, don't let him stress you on the feet. And I think what that means is that Lima doesn't realize he's doing as good as he's doing on the feet. That's why he's taking these shots. But if he just keeps it on the feet, I think he's doing fine.
He's doing really well, Dean. And honestly, Coach Andreas Michael told him, just keep winning rounds. But like Dean said, why is he forcing wrestling right now? He doesn't really need to. He's the one landing the big shots on the feet.
Well, when you're dealing with a knockout artist like Payton Talbot, there's this fear of getting caught. And I think that's in Felipe Lima's head.
Good short elbow by Talbot a moment ago.
Talbot's takedown defense looks better.
Oh, that's a big right.
That was a beautiful sprawl when Lima shot that double leg.
Not just his takedown defense, but his overall grappling has radically improved.
Yes. Even in the scrambles. But Lima's doing really good on the feet.
Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters July 2nd. Get tickets now.
John, I'm in there night 1.
Oh, I'm with you.
Absolutely there for Jurassic Park.
Good jab by Talbot.
Talbot's on the pressure too. Lima's got to get a little respect. Make this guy start backing up.
Oh, good shots.
Like that, yep. Beautiful job by Lima. Oh,
look at this, Payton Talbot. Tremendous improvement in the grappling. I mean, you can't say it enough. And Felipe Lima just forcing that.
Wasn't it January?
Yes.
The fight was in January.
Yes.
It's literally been 5 months, and he has made that level of improvement. And not only, like you said, Joe, not only the takedown defense, it's his overall grappling where he's gotten better because he has gotten taken down by Lima and found his way back to his feet multiple times.
Well, Barcelos, right, has already stacked another win, so Raoni has really had a nice UFC career, but Talbot has just, in front of this one, had a totally different training camp, and you can tell. Nice elbow from Payton.
Nice ground and pound from the top by Payton. He's letting him up.
Wow. I'd like to see Lima just get comfortable and say, okay, we're striking. Because right now, Talbot won't be as dangerous because it's already been almost 9 minutes in the fight.
Yeah, but he doesn't look like he's slowing down at all.
No, he isn't. But Lima also is landing.
Good defense right there by Payton. Stepped into that and blocked it at the same time.
Flashy, crafty kick from Talbot on the return. Under 90 seconds to go, round 2.
Nice spinning back kick to the body by Payton.
All right, let us check in on the Talbot corner. Coaches Camp brought to you by Cuervo.
Payton, don't play with him. Hands going. 1-2 down the pipe. Hands going. 1-2 down the pipe. Combos, get them. 1 minute left, 1 minute left. Come on, Pay, make a pay.
Oh, nice right hand there by Talbot.
Watch your fingers.
Rick Collip there, the head coach, Reno Academy of Combat, alongside Sinjin Smith and Voktong Chumbaridze.
Oh, nice takedown there by Lima.
By Lima.
Yep, chase that back.
Payton did a great job of getting that left leg in play and avoiding that second hook, or excuse me, that first hook. Oh, he's gonna shake him off the top.
He got too high.
Yeah, he made a mistake in not having any hooks and attacking. Oh, nicely done by Payton.
That is very frustrating for a wrestler, an offensive grappler, who starts getting the takedowns defended. And the guy just isn't playing the game that you expected him to play.
Well, he made the mistake in continuing to try to hunt the back while he didn't have the hook.
Oh, he mounted him.
Oh, beautiful job by Payton. Big round for Payton Talbot.
And he can expect a hero's welcome in the French Quarter as he faces his longtime rival, Max Holloway, for the BMF title. Also, special offer, if you buy UFC 318 before July 14th, $10 off the normal price. Go to ESPNplus.com/UFC 318 to order.
Very interesting in the corner of Felipe Lima. They were telling him, be confident in your stand-up, and he was saying something about Payton Talbot's power.
Right, which he just felt yet again.
Yeah, I mean, the power is extraordinary. But he's obviously very wary of it.
61% of the betting handle at DraftKings Sportsbook came in on the underdog, Payton Talbot. He closed plus 140.
And now the corner of Talbot wants him to go try to finish him. They think they won the first 2 rounds, and they're still telling him no judges.
Good short knee by Lima.
Oh, blocked it though. Good head movement by Payton. Oh, he caught that one on the chin. Nice job by Felipe Lima with that right hand.
So after a second round where he largely forced the wrestling, Lima chooses to strike here and realizing success.
Very successful early for Felipe Lima, sorry.
Payton's vision is so good. He sees things coming so well.
It's a great point.
It's him walking down Felipe also. And he's gaining confidence.
Yeah, I'm watching his eyes now. Tonight's social media posts are brought to you by Threads. For conversations happening inside and outside the octagon, take it to Threads.
Every one of these takedowns defended, though, is frustrating for Lima. Look at that. And he shoots again. If he puts him down, Talbott has to get up right away. Talbott's trying to switch. Lima's collecting the legs. This is good for Lima here. He's got that figure four in the legs. Talbott won't switch this position, though. If you switch, you got to get your hips clear of his body. Talbott is better served pushing at the shoulders and trying to clear his knees.
Great job by Felipe Lima completing the takedown.
But now Talbott's getting up.
Yeah, he's walking back up to his feet.
Third takedown secured on 13 attempts tonight by Lima.
Talbott seems like the stronger fighter.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, Lima's almost desperately chasing takedowns.
I think he feels that power on the
feet. And he actually was doing pretty good on the feet in the start of this round again.
I think he feels it when he gets hit.
The problem is when he misses these takedowns, it fatigues him.
Yeah.
So then Payton starts to pressure him and go forward. But right now, Lima's winning this round. Talbott needs to make something happen.
Talbott could be up 2-0, could be 1-1, you never know. Good sequence for Talbott, under 2 minutes now to decide it.
And this control of the octagon is great for Payton Talbott. It's a great visual to have your opponent backing up the entirety of the fight.
Jab from Talbott.
Oh! Beautiful.
Wrap that heel right around the ear of Lima. Lima goes high and slips.
Wow. And the top control that Lima had earlier in the round.
The race now.
Yep, it's a race as Talbott gets top control.
And Payton has been dominating the stand-up. He's gonna mount him. Look at this, he's got the mount.
He mounted him to end round 2.
And he mounted him in the middle of the octagon too.
Oh!
Beautiful job by Felipe. Going over the back. He's trying to attack a leg here. If he can get a hold of one of these legs from this position.
Talbott needs to start reaching back to the hip again. There it is. Great job by Talbott.
Talbott's having fun.
Yeah, he is. He's fighting a guy that's supposed to be tougher, and he's fighting a much better fight.
Well, he's living up to the hype, DC.
Yes, he is.
Oh, big
Talbott's
shot
getting violent late.
Talbot. He's having a good time now. He's smiling. Look at him.
Oh, big right hand for Talbot. That one hurt Lima.
Wow.
He's smiling while he's delivering these shots.
He's talking to him.
Crowd going crazy down the stretch for Reno's Payton Talbott.
Wow. I mean, that's crazy improvement.
Yeah, amazing
Short
improvement.
time, it's unbelievable.
Look, that's why this kid's so hyped. And he lived up to that hype tonight. I think it was 2-1 Talbot.
What a response by Payton Talbott after the setback against Barcelos earlier this year. Tonight's fight replays are brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of the UFC. 2 shots in every can.
It's Lima early. The takedown's working. Talbot, Granby's through this position. Does a great job of following that far hip. Gets to the top position, starts to land ground and pound. Nice combination here by Lima. Bang. Right hand down the middle. Another takedown by Lima. What's very important to note, though, when he got those takedowns, he was getting back up. Spinning heel kick for Payton Talbott.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Payton Talbott.